Welcome to Fayetteville, and whoop, pig suey as the Arkansas Razorbacks are ready to take the field. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Arkansas Razorbacks. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Razorbacks offense will get the first possession of the game. And there's a man who believes... Ways open, he carries that swag and that aura of a big-time playmaker, guys.
He's got to catch the football. If you're the quarterback coming into this one, you are looking for this guy early, and David, you're looking for him often.
And this offense better find weight.
Speeding down the left side. He's at the 40. At the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Alabama's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. This matchup on the outside, Jesse, a big play weapon for the offense, a shutdown corner for the D.
They say big-time players make big plays in big games, so who gets the best of this?
The expressway is wide open. At the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bama! Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun. The running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Coming after him. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, that's a great example of KYP. Know your personnel. A QB that doesn't run great, trying to get outside the pocket. Nice job by the defense applying pressure and running him down and getting the huge loss.
Here comes that Alabama offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Going for it all. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tide! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. We'll see if they can dial up one that works this time on second down from the 14. Looking for space. It's Russell. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Well, you saw this guy in all the highlights after that 4-sack performance his last time out, and he's not resting on his laurels. He's hungry for more. Registers his first sack of the game.
So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Alabama pushing the tempo. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
They'll go back to work after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 36. Dropping back, it's Mack. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Alabama trying to cash in on this red zone trip. They'll throw it on first down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
That is a tremendous job by the defender on that play, because when the ball was thrown, his head was turned around. He was watching the receiver, quickly spun the head, turned his shoulder, located the ball, and then knocked it down.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. This time it's complete. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Alabama!
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Air Force dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I'll tell you this. It sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Going downfield for the big play. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30. It's 3rd and short. From the gun. Wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Johnson. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. Got the quick pass. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now facing a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the Razorbacks will call on their punt team. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. Here comes that Alabama offense. Line gets set, first down. Quarterback will audible. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. A full dive to haul that one in. What a nightmare for this defense. His second big play, gashing this secondary and fitting right into that gold standard of Alabama big play receivers.
Yeah, I'm going to have to find some answers, Reese. I mean, this guy, you can tell he can blow the lid off a defense with that speed, and you just better know where he's at pre-snap. Wherever they put him, let's make sure we get some help over the top. If not, one-on-one is not going to...
Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
28, Arkansas, 7.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Looking for room, it's Russell. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. Turns it on in midfield. He's running free down the middle. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Arkansas! It's a much-needed life for this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. If you're down, you got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. A quick pass to the left. Stopped after making the catch. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Here comes the offense on second down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Back to pass, it's Mack. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Arkansas.
And how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score. And Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Johnson. The Razorbacks will try to pin them back with the punt. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Here comes that Alabama offense. Here's the give off the left side. He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40. Keep it on the ground. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Really nice run there. No, listen, you know, modern-day college football, I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the football and going up tempo and scoring quickly, but, man, you think back to Bear Bryant in Alabama, doesn't it always seem like they've always wanted to establish the run game? They have always wanted to be physical. Bear Bryant would have loved this guy in his backfield. With his physical style of running, man, he fits that just perfect.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll try the left side. There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks. Alabama quickly back to the line. They've been running it, but now the pass. He caught it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
Well, he's just running straight down the field. The thing you got to look at there is the velocity on the throw by the quarterback. He didn't lob it. He got it to him quickly, put it on his body. He was able to make the catch and then run it in for a touchdown.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Wide receiver shows motion. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd down, going up top. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Pass interference. Defense.
The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Couldn't make the play on 1st down. They'll try it again. 2nd and 10 from the 27. Running to the left. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Trying to get to it. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
He got it. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. West Virginia managed to eke out the victory in a tighter-than-expected one. And they'll savor this one in Morgantown for some time, no matter the final score. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Getting some heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Alabama pushing the tempo.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown tie.
And listen, find your matchups you like, and you can see you got your speedster out wide. You like the matchup. He sees it, puts some air underneath that thing, and he outruns the DB. He's got no shot. Runs underneath it, and then walks his way into the end zone for 6.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Snags it quickly on the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
Wants to throw on second down. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On the return, it's Hamilton. The coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Line gets set, first down. Quarterback checking off. He's looking to throw it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 15. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go. Touchdown, Alabama! And they take it in for 6 more points. Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Trying to find his man on first down. Finds his man. It's Brown. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Looking to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's James. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. He'll just keep slinging it. Good timing on the quick out. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll throw it on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Russell. Gives him the big stiff arm. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times, almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. On second down, wants to throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And the Razorbacks will punt it away on fourth down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Under 30 seconds to go here in the half. Let's see how they play it on 1st and 10. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Scanning the field, it's Mack. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he reels it in inside the 30. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
This offense is high octane, boy, and you just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner will be brought down. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Give to the running back. Fights off a defender. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. And now on second down for this offense. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Here comes that Alabama offense. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on second and 4. Quarterback checking the play. Back to throw, it's Estes. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he's got it at the 20. Touchdown, Bama! And the route is on.
And the biggest thing is identifying coverages, right? Like quarterback has to line up and see what he's seeing and see those safeties. I know outside with that safety in the middle of the field, I got a chance to attack and attack deep with my speedster, and he does a great job throwing the football out there, and he does the rest with the catch and then stride it into the end zone.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Looking for a gap. It's Russell. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Razorbacks line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Fair catch called for and made. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Alabama quickly back to the line. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. He makes a catch. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. To the air, it's Estes. Firing to the right, complete. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. The Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip. Quick release by the QB. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
They'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Tackled after picking up the 1st down.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting 1st downs. That running back is one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. They'll try to blast their way in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And they've been able to get within 2 yards. Now will they try to throw it in for the score? They're working that left side. Touchdown Tide! And the punishment has been extended. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Using his legs, it's Russell. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot. And he intercepts it. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, I feel for this quarterback. I've been there before. I mean, you're playing at night. It's super cold. It's going to be hard to execute these passes. That one got away from the QB, and he throws a pick.
Offense set on first down. Pulls it and fires to the left.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big. But you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
Throws to the tight end. Fires and picked off.
In situations like this, it's nighttime, it's so cold, it's so hard to complete these types of passes, and for these wideouts, it's going to be tough just catching the football because that thing, I guarantee you, feels like a rock.
The give to the back. Not much movement there as the gain of 1 gets him out to the 5. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the offense. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete.
Love the coverage and not giving up an inch defensively there. Third down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned.
Bringing it back, it's Hampton. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Here comes that Alabama offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Comes out throwing on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking downfield, it's Estes. They're trying to get to it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Offense getting set for first down. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Pulls it in. It's Brown. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And he muffs in a loose football. The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they got him for the sack. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give out of the gun. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They've changed ends of the field. Third down as they go back to work. Jackson will throw. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. The Razorbacks decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. A soaring high punt with serious hang time. Make sure he doesn't get backed up any further, signals for and makes the fair catch at the 10. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Makes the quick grab. Across the 25, he's got room. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to move it through the air. Dumps it to the back. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect him to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
On second down, wants to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Touchdown, Alabama! And the pummeling has started. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth quarter and close in on the... victories. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. New Mexico State is ahead in this one. This team plays a hard-nosed brand of football there in Las Cruces, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by a field goal over Jacksonville State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. He's looking to throw. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And the Razorbacks will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Quarterback will audible. He wants to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. After the incompletion, it's second down. Back to throw, it's Estes. Blasted as he lets it go. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, going to the air. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. He's going to pass. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's second down. Dialing up a second down pass play. Finds his man in the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this third and long. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Hoping to cut into that lead, and they did not. The lead is huge. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the pass is complete. He's got it at the 20. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the stomping has commenced. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable fourth quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
The offense set for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Russell. Drills him with the stiff arm. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Finds his man. It's Johnson. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Second and short now after that completion. He's looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Pocket starts to collapse. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Now on second down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Dropping back, it's Estes. Buys a little time. But he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is not so tricky. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed it.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
He's going to pass on second down. Quick strike complete. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. To the air on first down. On the run, fires downfield. And he throws another interception, his third of the night.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Takes a hit as he fires. Picked off. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
You always try as a player to say the weather means nothing. Cold is a mentality. It hurts, okay? The ball feels like a rock. It gets super hard. It's really hard for quarterbacks to grip that thing and make accurate throws. And how about that? The defense comes out, makes a big play, creates the turnover.
They'll line up for a second down play. They're bringing heat. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now facing a third and long from the 50-yard line. He's looking downfield to throw. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The Razorbacks will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Here comes that Alabama offense. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the fourth quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they were able to take everything from the practice field this week and apply it to game day. They've been locked in all week with the game plan, running and throwing the football, man. This has been impressive.
Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on second down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Dropping back, it's Estes. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Alabama pushing the tempo. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Unloads it left. and they can't make the play on third down. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it in the middle, it's Scott. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left. This play will be a big indication of whether this drive goes anywhere on 2nd and long from the 11. He's looking to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. Oh, he would have loved to pick up a few more yards on that return, but they've still got it at the 31. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. Finds a crease at the 20. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. After this, it'll be a wrap. Off the RPO, complete. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You play through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown. I don't think these two are going to be exchanging holiday greetings this year after this game.
No, and I tell you what, we've seen a lot of cool handshakes where you're getting fired up and coaches are getting after